I think you can see that the website, it's got a lot going. It's going to take a lot of work, but I think you're probably excited and thinking, wow, this would be amazing if this existed right now, right here today. Well, a lot of those courses that you see online are courses I've created live. Some courses I've created live I've never done. Some are half created, some are just in my mind. A lot of the free courses are classes that I've already given. They have to be adapted to people new to Krishna consciousness because this website is for those people. So that's not so difficult to do. Nothing's really that difficult to do, but it takes time, it takes a crew. So below this video, when you finish watching this, you'll go down, and I've listed the 9 departments we want to create. So I want you to see what we need. Maybe you have some skills you could, or maybe you have a friend who has some skills, maybe you can consult. Maybe you're an expert in marketing or business management. You know something about the internet that we don't know. You can consult. But we're going to need a crew, full-time, maybe starting with 5, 6 people, because they can multitask in different departments, but we need to get these basic departments going for marketing and production. That's the main thing we want to do. Now, sometimes I think about what it's like to have a volunteer who gives a couple hours a week to work as opposed to someone who would give 40 or 50 hours a week. 50 hours is 25 times more than 2 hours. So to really get a business going, it takes about 3 years. If you use part-time people working 2 hours a week as opposed to full-time people working 50 hours a week, that means it's going to take 25 times longer. So the 3 years becomes 75 years. We don't want to do that. There's people right now who would take these courses if they were out there. There's lots and lots of people, and we really need this. So I need to get a crew going, and it's difficult to find full-time people unless you pay them. So part of the project, we want to raise donations, or we want to get investors or loans so we can start working. Because people will pay for courses, they'll pay for our services, so we'll become solvent in a matter of time. So this is initially seed money, so that's very important. Another meditation is the idea of a temple and the cost of a temple. Now, to build a temple, you know, costs millions of dollars, at least a few million. It can go up to 10. But a course like this, or a project like this, to host online will cost a few $100,000 really to get it going for the first year or two. That's only a fraction of the cost of building a temple. But in terms of systematic education, in terms of reaching large numbers of people, what we can do online is actually reach more people, at least reach more people to give systematic education and get them within our system than we could by spending millions of dollars in a temple, building a temple. Of course, temple does other things. But just look at the return on investment, it's fantastic. So that's something to meditate on. That's something that excites me. The other thing I want to mention is that online education is growing. More and more people live in the wireless world and are doing education online, are getting information online. So a good business has to predict what's going to go on in the future, and the more we're relevant online, the more we produce social media, viral videos, which lead people to a site where they can take our courses, the better, because that's where people are going to learn. And as I said, if we're ready for that, then you have a good business model. And if people come to our sites, they like what we're doing. We produce really professional courses that help people with their problems, help them transform, help them see the world differently. Then they're going to want to come to our retreats. When they come to our retreats, things are really going to change. So as I said, I'm excited about this. I'm so excited I want to get going on it, and I don't want to wait any longer. Been here in Mayapur for about 6 weeks. I've been working really, really hard, and the realization has hit me that after traveling for 7 months, I'm not reaching as many people as I can, and by being in one place, I can be focused. So, with your help, with your assistance, maybe you know people that can help, maybe you know people that want to invest. I need to stay in one place. I need to produce books. I need to produce courses. I need to get a crew. I need to pay them. We all need to eat. We all need a roof on our head. We live simply. We just want to do this service. And we need your help. Spread the word, read below, and see what you can do to help. I really appreciate it. If there's anything I've ever done that's helped you in your Krishna consciousness, and so many of you have said, you know, how can I serve? Well, this video and this project was really meant to show you, so you can see for yourself how do you want to serve.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare